Hi, I'm Bishop Mary, and I want to encourage you to take part in the Children's Ministry Matters morning that's going to be held on October 16th. Because children's ministry matters. Over the last 2 years, we've been working on surviving the pandemic, and we've learned to do some good things. But children's ministry hasn't been one of them. And frankly, children's ministry wasn't all that strong even before that. So come and spend a morning learning about some things that might be interesting in how we help children do church, how we take care of the spiritual needs of the young and curious and excited. Come to our Children's Ministry Matters morning. So my spiritual life began when I was a child. And I had an expression of a relationship with God that wasn't all churchy. I knew God was there. And I learned to be aware of God early on, partly by asking questions to my parents, partly, I suppose, by being nurtured at church, but also I just was interested in God. And I think a lot of children have spiritual questions, and we as the church could do something to welcome children without feeling that we somehow have to sign them up for a whole year of classes, but to say, why don't we gather for 4 times and talk about questions that you have about God? And we may not know all the answers. And maybe that's part of what makes us afraid as adults, is not having a script with the answers. But sharing the journey together about who is God, how do you know God's real, what happens when you pray and you don't get what you ask for. Those might be some interesting questions. I'd be happy to be part of it with you if you want to gather with some children, because I'm committed to us nurturing people of all ages as disciples of Christ. I urge the clergy and leaders of the church, even if you're not currently involved teaching Sunday school, to consider learning about ministry to children. And that won't commit you to being the Sunday school teacher for the rest of your life. But it might give you some ideas on how we can adapt, how we can reach out.